Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Unique here. Hope you're having a great day. So today I want to talk about something that I use every single game, every single day, and it's why I play like a pro. Okay, no, I was joking there. I'm not a pro, but I am pretty good. And one of the reasons is because of the FPS Dominator StrikePack for the PS4. Now they do have one for the Xbox. I don't play on Xbox anymore. If you do, that's perfect. They got one for you. Now, first, I want to talk about the thing is a little controversial to some people because it has mods. Okay? Here's what I say. I don't use the mods. You can turn them on, you can turn them off. There's a competition mode and a mod mode. The controller comes in competition mode. If you want the mods, there's two buttons on the back. Hold the left button down. While that is held, press the right one. Then the eyes on the back turn blue. You're in mod mode. And from there, I don't know how to operate any of the mods or how to set them up. If that's something you're looking to do, there's a manual for that, so you'll have to read that. Now, the thing has paddles on the back, just like a Scuf. But unlike a Scuf, this thing is $40. So you cannot beat that. Now, the paddles in my eyes are even more comfortable than a Scuf because of the way they are shaped and the way they kind of contour around the bottom of the handles of the PS4 controller. The Xbox is a little different. There's paddles on the back that kind of resemble a Scuf. Now, if you have a PS4, you're in for a pleasant surprise because they're amazing. The way they feel is more natural. Like I said, the way they wrap around like that, it's more natural to just kind of pull that little paddle while your hands are already in that placement. Have I ever had an issue hitting these on accident? Not really. And the best part about them is the paddles are magnetic and they're strong. I haven't had an issue with one popping off, but I do take the right one completely off. I don't even play with the right paddle. I don't use it to beat down. I still do that with my pointer finger. Now I do use the left one obviously to jump. So that's kind of your preference. Whatever you want to do, you can do. Now, if you have looked at reviews of this thing on the internet before, you'll see a lot of them saying that they don't like it because it has disconnection issues. Something's always it's disconnecting, it's like freezing their player, making them shoot walls and walk into walls. Well, let me tell you, I had the same problem, but there is a way to fix it. Now, if you're having that issue, first I'll say when you plug it in, when you first get this thing and you plug it in, you have to be very careful with it. This is a fragile piece. That little connection that plugs into the top of the PS4 controller is very fragile. I've seen people post all kinds of stuff about it breaking. Be very careful with that. Now, when it is plugged in, leave it plugged in. Don't ever unplug it again. It doesn't need to be unplugged. Mine's been plugged in for 3 months and I haven't unplugged it. Now, the disconnection thing. I have figured out a way that it doesn't do that to me anymore. Every day I turn my PlayStation on, I use the button on the PlayStation to turn it on. So the actual power button on the PlayStation, turn it on that way while everything is plugged in and hooked up. I have my PlayStation controller plugged in, the StrikePack on it, and I hit the power button on the PS4. Once it's booted up, then turn your controller on and connect to a profile. Ever since I've done that, I haven't had a disconnection issue again. So in the beginning, did I not like this thing? Yeah, I was a little bit worried at first until I figured that out. Now it's one of the best things for gaming that I've ever bought because especially in a game like Infinite Warfare, everybody's flying around. You guys know it. Most people think it's annoying, but you have to take advantage of what is at your disposal while it is. And this is the perfect thing. Now, when Boots on the Ground comes back, you probably won't have to worry about it as much. But I will tell you, this thing does even help you boots on the ground. I play tactical team deathmatch in this game sometimes, and I still jump around corners, even without a jetpack, and it still throws people off. So believe it or not, this thing will help you for years to come. People have been using Scufs and Battle Beavers or whatever other companies there are for years now. Even before these jetpack games, people were still using it. So you don't ever got to worry about it not being like something that's viable. It's something that's going to do you good pretty much in any Call of Duty that ever comes out, if you ask me. Just because anything that can give you even the little slightest edge over the next guy is what you want in a fast-paced game like this. And I'm telling you what, once you get adjusted to these paddles, there is a time it's going to take you to get adjusted to this. If you're not used to playing on a paddles, if you never have, even if you play bumper jumper or stick and move, you're going to need to get used to this thing. Because you're going to have to retrain your brain to, during every gunfight, use the paddle to jump instead of whatever you have been using. Now, that's going to take about 3 or 4 weeks, maybe even longer, I'd say, before it feels like second nature. Even me coming from Scufs, which I don't buy Scuf anymore, I had issues with them, but that's another story. Me coming from using paddles in the past, I still had to readjust to it. So, you guys got to remember that. And that's really all I can say, guys. Give the thing a try, it's amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you come back and see me. While you're gone, let me just tell you, man, pursue your dreams. Anything you want to do in life, get out there and just do it. Pursue them. Thanks for watching.